Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we have entered this place to escape a cursed wind that was going to kill us. So now, it's mostly cleared out, I think. Oh, yep. The thing I said that I was going to do, it did the thing that I said that it was going to do.
Hey there.
Still, better have the party go one by one through this thing, because as is a player, or not player, freaking characters want, it will simply decide, you know what, I'm gonna jump on those tiles.
Hey there.
Neat. We didn't have to go all the way around, but we did anyways. Oh, right. Those things actually carry anything value now? Ooh. Bats as large as chickens are strung up in the web. Oh no. Ooh. Rapier and a bloodstone. Well, now I have to explore this way. It is a hat. I'll take it. Jasper in the gate. Man. I mean, on the one hand, it's terrible luck what happened to our caravan as we were running through the place and got murdered and swept up by this cursed wind. On the other hand, we're getting rich. Slow two-handed. It does a little bit more damage than the hunting bow in comparison. I don't find that nice in between of healing damage and having protection. Because that's 13 to 18 crush. But this is slash and crush. Let's move on. Must gather your party before adventuring forth. Sorry, instinct. Well, this looks foreboding. Older robed man. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and illuminating like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden behind a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some sort of malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Well, that's probably not good. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away with a black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... Base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like the ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this was a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. It is most commonly received as an injury when a character is knocked out, but some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue if they are especially grueling. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties, but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also remove it. Hidden and Kleska lie bloodied on uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Apparently I got some experience to level up. Hope all that went into my stash. Alright, let's have a quick look through our journal here. The ruins, I've escaped the ruins. Hopefully I can find the road and the way to the Gilded Vale somewhere around here. Gilded Vale is said to be one of the most prosperous villages in Direwood, full of opportunities for work and wealth. I was told they're offering land to new settlers. After surviving an explosion outside the ruins of Silence Lis, I experienced a vision. Since then I have been hearing sounds with no source and seeing things that aren't there. Hey, we leveled up. Click on the icon on the portrait to level them up. I don't know why it's... Yeah, put those away. DLC. You have visions of another place in time. You're walking in a grain chamber toward a giant machine and a man standing in front of it. You wanted to ask him something, but what it wasn't clear. Oh, I actually do have a biography. Nice. Probably based on what it is that I had put in my thing. Oh, we have... Sorry. Experiencing some things for the first time in this. Like, oh, we actually get the stats for them too? We have our own freaking monster manual. I love it. In addition to the lore. That is a gnarly looking spider. Holy shit. Okay. Zarrips are kind of like kobolds. Revering dragons as deities and build their communities around layers of these powerful creatures. Okay. Yep. It's interesting, though, that we only found the one Zarrip. Or maybe that's only interesting to me. And then we can make some notes. Yeah, sorry. I've not fully explored all the things that this game presents, if that's not obvious. Alright, we've leveled up. Unused points will be carried off to the next level. That's awesome. Let's see. Points to advance. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the more points we invest in at this point, yeah, the more expensive it gets to do those things. What was it that we saw? Those were not skills. Those were the attributes, right? I'm going to put 2 points into athletics and 2 points more into lore. Because I like Talos knowing shit. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's options. Oh no. Intense flames. Augments the power of a paladin's flame of devotion, increasing its damage. 25%. So it increases the damage to be 25% all fire. Nice. Untroubled faith. Paladin's beliefs become more than just the sum of his actions, negating reputations that negatively influence faith and conviction. Modifies faith and conviction. Okay. And it's passive. Cool. So this is just going to give me 4 deflection and 8 to all defenses except deflection. The intensity of a paladin's faith deepens, granting them increased defensive bonuses to faith and conviction. So I'm guessing that this makes it so as faith and conviction do more the further I am into that path. Strange Mercy. When it defeats an opponent, nearby allies gain endurance. That's actually pretty cool. And that just happens? Yeah, that's a passive. Alright. Sword of the Shepherd. Paladin's Flame of Devotion heals endurance to nearby allies. And will heal them base 20 plus 7 every 3 levels after first. That's cool. That's a nice growth ability. Acolyte's Radiance. Nuanced faith in the gods has allowed this character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy similar to a priest's holy radiance. Grants Acolyte's Radiance. Once per encounter, fast cast, friendly targets. AoE healing. And enemies, only vessels? Is vessels the word for undead in this? Get burn damage over 3 seconds. If successful, they are also frightened for 10. Nice. Apprentice's Sneak Attack. I could get a sneak attack against a vulnerable character. Alright. Aspirant's Mark. Tune themselves to the natural world like a druid and is able to focus its power on an enemy with the effects of a nature's mark spell. So against that particular foe, or the foes within the AoE, take deflection and reflex penalties, and oh, okay. So I would hit them with a plus 10 accuracy versus their will. Okay. Enigma Charm. With the power of a fledgling cipher, the characters... Okay, so all of these are basically multi-classing options. Whereas this is going to make it so as takes time to contact the victim's psyche and cannot be used at the start of combat. So this requires me to wait 5 seconds of the combat, and then I can charm a target. Novice's Suffering. This gives me unarmed attack, which is 5 plus 2 every 3 levels after first, which I'm going to assume is only enhanced more by my strength. Outlander's Fury, or Frenzy, so this would give me the Berserk ability, which does... Oh, that's neat. Increases my might and constitution and my attack speed, but it reduces my deflection, and my health and endurance are concealed for 12 seconds. Interesting. I don't like that. Prestidigitators missile, hedge wizard character, blah blah blah. Minelettas, minor missiles. You get magic missile essentially by the looks of it. Crushing corrode damage. Not just magic missile, but okay. Reimer's summon. Summon skeletons. Though it cannot be used until some time has passed in combat. 15 seconds in combat. And it will summon 2 human skeletons for 20 seconds. Runner's wounding shot. Weaker form of the wounding shot. So these are all weaker versions of the shot of the other classes stuff. And then this is just a weaker version of my recovery skill. Where is it? No, this is the passive. Okay, so yeah, this is a weaker version of the fighter skill? The fighter unlock? 45 seconds. That's neat. I think I'm going to dip more into one of these, though. Something more into the Paladin stuff. Defeating an opponent to increase endurance is tempting. Or I can use 2 per encounter. Heal endurance to all allies. This would be... I would need to be more mindful of my other characters' endurances. I'm assuming that this also affects my character, Talos. Or I can just give him more smite. Full attack. Modifies Flames of Devotion. So is this what it currently is versus what it will become? Ugh. Oh, I kind of hate the uncertainty. I'm stuck between Intense Flames, Strange Mercy, and the Sword Shepherd. Which means we're going to roll a d6. I'm gonna roll a d6. See what the result is and hope I do not regret it. Intense Flames is going to be 1 to 2. Strange Mercy will be 3 to 4. Sword of the Shepherd 5 to 6. Now see, yep. Die roll 6. Sword and the Shepherd. So I can use this 2 times per encounter to increase or restore endurance. I think I like that. Yeah. Nearby allies. How nearby do they have to be? Is my question here. Because I hit... I don't know. And that radius does not increase. The healing would, but I'm going to go with the Sword and the Shepherd. Talents. Oh, that was the talent. No new class unlocks. Okay. I was expecting that. Yeah, shut up. Bonelli. Am I healed completely? Yeah, I'm healed completely. I got major fatigue, though. Minus 20 accuracy and maximum endurance reduced. Well. That was a dude on a torture rack. Vessel flesh. And to think, my character's primary worry was a disease he had. I'm assuming that that person's getting burned alive in this vision. Just gonna... Oh. Do I poke this? Should I poke this? I'm gonna poke this. Oh, may want to review their statistics, open their character sheet, see their attributes, skills, abilities, all that fun stuff. Okay, so I really want to see one thing, though. Like, I got cloak of protection, major fatigue, blah, blah, blah. I want to know the exact math behind faith and conviction. Accident, reputation. What is my reputation supposed to be at this point? I won't lie, I kind of forgot. Kind wayfarers. Can't click the client kindly. Oh, there it is. Benevolent, passionate versus deceptive and cruel. So, no lying, no being an asshole. Oh, I can actually alter the appearance mid-game. Awesome. So if I'm not happy with that portrait, I can swap it out. And second wind. Level 2 scrolls. Maximum endurance. Burn damage. Yeah, I want to know the math behind the faith and conviction, but I'm going to guess that it's, you got to do it so many times in order to have it get affected. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Oh, I can leave. Guess I can... Wait. Can I go straight to the gate? No. Oh, this place is big. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. Nearly knocked over a cup. It was empty. Actually, I can rest to restore, to get rid of my fatigue, right? Restore lost health, receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume... Ominous. But that did get rid of my fatigue, which is a good thing because I am but one load dude. Oh, good. For camping supplies. Okay, so it's not even like you have to be directly against the side here. You just have to be close enough to it. Is that a ghost? I seen dead people. Listen, Talos is a very simple man. I'm pretty sure that most of the dead people he's seen in his life, he's made dead. You know, defending good people from terrible things. Well, young dwarf tending to the stew looks up startled. As he sees you approach, he drops his ladle, spattering the stew across the ground. What? The bandit churns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please, help. Ah! One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him and he huddles. Sirs, I have an opinion about what you've just done. An opinion is stop it. Let's see. Restore my endurance. My endurance is fine. And now to smite you. Why?
I'll teach you a lesson.
I don't think my armor is particularly good against blocking piercing damage. I really wish I knew how better to read those stat blocks up in the top. Oh.
and well met.
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Until they were bored of me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at the oven again. Yay! You've gained a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach, will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation with that group. Harming a group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with a group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Oh, late for dinner. Tasks. Right? Not taking any more stuff? Or is it being tossed into my stash? Hope it's getting stashed. What is my inventory? Oh, my inventory is full. Wait. What's this? Oh, it's a wand. Enchantment. Two-handed wand. Oh, this is... I can enchant shit? Hold up. I mean, I probably cannot. Quality. Secondary damage. Slain. Oh, this is cool. Fires level 3. That. What is that? Mechanics? Is that what that's supposed to represent? I mean, okay. Looking at these. Deflection, fortitude, reflex, will. Any damage reductions. What is the anvil supposed to represent besides, I guess, mechanics? Confusion abound. Imp is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and a stink of unwashed bodies. Whoa. I'll just go around, I guess. Actually, wait. I guess that's to the Vale place. Yeah, seen a lot of corpses. Totally not concerning in the slightest. Ooh. Bow jump targets. Oh. Shocking grass-ish. Centerpieces of the crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. Oop. Always collect the ingredients. Oh. Kobold! Sorry, Zara. I like that these are... that some of these abilities are in fact like per encounter. It's so good. Oh, I can't collect that yet. Gate in a tongue. I mean, if you insist. Well, you know, strange things happen to my character. I'm sure he's bound to find some new allies that are not just hard on the side of the road. 1 second. This map concerns me. Oh. Oh no, there's our rip. Chunk 'em. 28 deflection. And this is attacking just accuracy, so.
Show him how it's done.
Yeah. Oh, this is like a little Zarep butt. Quarterstaff, heavy cap, some milk. Thrust and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. Okay, but can I take any of that and fashion it into a weapon? Like... Ooh. There's a cave. I think I'm gonna go ahead, save though, and call an episode. When we return... Gotta fix how the hell these, freaking autosaves work. When we return... I'm... gonna go into this cave. And it's probably gonna be a bad time. Oh, it's a bear cave. There's gonna be a bear in there. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.